I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record News Watch. The attorney for the 19-year-old charged with robbing a Newburgh bank at gunpoint has filed a not guilty plea in behalf of his client. Ryan Hayes was arrested Tuesday at his Highland Falls home and is facing a first-degree robbery charge for the heist at the Citizens Bank branch on Broadway Monday. About $2,800 was reportedly taken. Police say some of the stolen money, as well as the silver-colored BB gun used in the robbery, have been recovered. Hayes was recognized from a surveillance picture that was shown in the Times-Herald Record. Complaints from neighbors about suspected drug activity led to an investigation and raid at a residence in the village of South Blooming Grove. A SWAT team involving different police agencies hit the house at 341 Lakeshore Road. Inside was found quantities of cocaine, ecstasy, Valium, and marijuana. 21-year-old Phillips Harewood is facing felony possession charges. Police say he'd been selling the drugs out of his house. Meantime, members of a police team that took part in a massive drug and gang sweep in the city of Newburgh last May have been given a national award. The Hudson Valley Safe Streets Task Force was honored with a True American Hero Award this week by the Federal Drug Agents Foundation. Their investigation of the Bloods and Latin King street gangs led to charges involving 78 suspects. More than 500 federal, state, and local law enforcement officers took part in the roundup of the suspects. Those in Sullivan County's workforce continue to show their displeasure with the prospect of staffing and program cuts that could be included in next year's county budget. Nurses and other professionals were planning to make their presence felt and their feelings known at this afternoon's meeting of the county legislature. The county PBA previously voiced opposition to any planned move that would cut the number of sheriff's patrol officers. Sullivan County Manager David Fanslow is faced with the task of finding ways to close a projected $12 million shortfall for next year. Reporter Leonard Sparks will have the story here at Record Online and in tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. The much-discussed economic recovery is definitely slowing here in New York State. The Labor Department says the state lost more than 15,000 private sector jobs in September, the third decline in the past 5 months. Locally, the Orange County unemployment rate in September stood at 7.7%, virtually unchanged from August. In Sullivan County, the jobless rate jumped to 8.1% in September. That's up from 7.7% in August. And in Ulster County, the unemployment rate fell 0.2 to 7.4%. If you own a Toyota, listen up. The automaker's recalling about 740,000 of its vehicles here in the U.S. and more than 1.5 million worldwide. The trouble this time involves brake fluid and fuel pumps. The models affected are the Avalon, Highlander, and Lexus. Over the past year, Toyota has recalled more than 10 million cars and trucks for a variety of problems, including faulty brake pedals. Not all pumpkins are created equal, and some aren't even close to being round and perfect. Consider this a preview of coming attractions. We'll take you to Bob and Sally Shoreman's farm in Pine Island, where they sell weird-looking pumpkins and gourds of all shapes and sizes. Be sure to click back here at Record Online for the full photo gallery, warts and all, and get all the details in tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. We'll consider it a pre-Halloween treat. Well, the sun will spend the day peeking through the clouds tomorrow here in the Hudson Valley and Catskills. Friday will be partly cloudy and breezy, with the highs only climbing into the mid-50s. Pretty much the same story for Saturday, with plenty of clouds. The highs will reach the low 60s. Be sure to keep clicking back here at Record Online for all the breaking news and have all the news in your hands when you pick up tomorrow's edition of the Times-Herald Record. For Record News Watch, I'm Tracy Baxter.